finished heating up the hot pot. Yeah, I don't know, like, okay, so my desk is like really tall, so I have to lift my chair all the way up so I can like rest my arm comfortably on the table. But now my feet are like dangling. I just feel like a child, just feet dangling in the air. And like, yeah, I just finished the hot pot thing. Are you guys gonna hear it? Yeah, I don't like using Zoom. It reminds me too much of school and work. So I just use Discord and Skype. Ooh, this looks weird. Infant food tastes so good because there's so much salt in it, but it always looks so weird. Wait, let me try the broth. Okay. Alright, yeah, let me know when you guys are ready. I'm gonna just try to recover from burning in my mouth on food. Ow! Okay, the soda is really good, but I just spat it out all over my desk. I was not expecting it to have chunks. Wait. Oh my god. Ugh. I mean, I like aloe juice because I like those chunks, but they're hard. These are like slimy. I think it's like grape halves, but they're like really soft and kind of slimy. Oh, it's such a good soda though until that moment. Some random mouse off Amazon since I killed my last one. All I have to say is Griffin did everything wrong. Right. So today I was thinking about gilding some panels for other paintings. I have red for gold leaf and blue for silver leaf. But I decided that I should at least try to finish more projects before starting a new one. I also love that this is supposed to be a tart, but it kind of just looks like a sea urchin? Sea star? Maybe? I don't know. But it did, yeah. Today, this and probably 5 or 6 sets of Madeleines I'm going to be sanding today. I got a new Dremel. I got a hobby sander. So hopefully take a lot of the pressure or work off my arms. But also, boom, safety first. I got a new mask since I broke my other one and fresh filters. Wow, I didn't think I'd be so excited about this. I don't sound like I'm excited because I'm actually in a lot of pain because I hurt my back, but this is amazing. I remember when the pandemic first started, you cannot find these anywhere at all, ever. If you did find them, this retails for about $13 to $20. I found it on eBay, Amazon, and other sites for $400 for this. The filters, normally $20, maybe $30. Again, hundreds for one. Not a pair, literally one cartridge. Okay, ooh. Okay, what time? Okay, well, if you're ready to vlog, but I have a meeting with my advisor, so I'll be right back in about 45 minutes, an hour if I start to cry. I am in the comfiest of pajamas ever. It's actually, it has a hood in it, and oh my god, it's so comfortable. Inside of it, like in this part, is fur lined, so it's super comfortable, and oh my god. But today is a rest day. My back is killing me. I was sculpting all day yesterday. I'm at a pretty good point. I think the Madeleines definitely just kind of took a lot out of me. They were a lot. I don't think I'm ever going to do that many again. I think I have enough. When I do finally launch my shop, I'm probably going to do like 5 or 6 sets. So I'll have, if I do 4 or 5 launches this year, because I won't have enough to do 5 or 6 sets per launch. I am so over it. So good. Oh my god. I made a mocha, but I used hot chocolate. And instead of water or milk, I used coffee. So no, sorry. I used it's unicorn hot chocolate mix, right? And then I took the hot chocolate mix, added a bunch of instant coffee, and then used coconut and oat milk blend. Y'all. Look, it has marshmallows on top. You can't see them, I spilled everywhere, but y'all. Marshmallows and whipped cream. Who gonna beat my ass though? Other than the steps. Oh man, those steps really fucked me up. Yeah, today is going to be a rest day. My back and joints are killing me. I think today what I'm gonna do, but I do want to paint, so maybe I'm gonna just sit down and sleep a little bit, do some yoga, stretch my back out, because it has been locking up on me really bad the past like 2 weeks. So today, like I want to get some gold foil panels done, but I'm out of the brush on MSA varnish, and all I have left is the spray. Like, I mean, it's not bad, it's just that I can't be in the room like for the entire day until it airs out. Like I'll bring out my airbrush booth, air purifier, have it running for like hours to get all the fumes and shit out, but it takes a while. I need to see about getting a better filter, because it shouldn't take 4 hours to clear out like a 40 square foot room. Okay, so remember how earlier I was complaining about like I only had half a can of golden gloss, and then I couldn't find any more MSA varnish, but then I remembered I had this, which is already diluted. I think it's, yeah, so it's already the acrylic copolymer resin diluted with mineral spirits, and I have a gallon of mineral spirits in my house and my brushes. So this is, you know what, I'm gonna try one, see how that goes, and then do the rest. This should be enough to coat at least 4 or 5 panels. This is half full. Oh my god, I'm so excited right now. Okay, so after struggling for what felt like forever, I had to run and get Hazel to help me open up that container of gilding size. And then here, you only see me really doing 1 layer, but I actually had to do 2 because my studio or my office is really, really hot because we have the heat on. And also I only have that small brush to use. So I like to do 2 layers just to make sure I don't miss any spots, because I don't like going over the flakes too many times, especially when I'm using copper or the gold, because it is imitation and it is a water-based size. Water and ammonia and acrylic products will discolor or patina, whatever, the copper in the foil. Then I spilled it all over the table, so I put it in a second jar, and I think the table's still actually a little sticky where I spilled it. Here I'm just measuring out, I think like a 5x8 strip of wax paper. The wax paper, you want to use this to pick up the metal foil. I usually do probably like 5 or 6 sheets of this paper just to make my life easier, and then I'll use it to pick up 5 or 6 leaves of aluminum foil and have it on the side. But on days like today, where if you listen, you can actually hear my central air blowing. It's really bad because it'll like fly everywhere. So I just do 1 at a time, and you can see me here because of static and also the kind of stickiness of the wax paper. I can easily use it to fold over the edge and not spill it everywhere. And then I'm using the wax paper to just swish it into the foil, because you don't want the oils in your hands to go over and not go over it. You don't want the oils in your hand to get on the sheet, because you'll have a really tough time sealing it later. So then here with copper gloves, I'm just using this to buff the silver and get rid of all the extra flakes. My other hand, I don't know if you can see it too well, but it does look really dry and ashy because I only found 1 glove. So in order to get the oils off my hand, I just sprayed it with alcohol, which is really bad for you, by the way, but it does help keep the oils off your hands so you don't mess up your foil. So I'm just, again, taking off all the little flakes and buffing the polish. Buffing the polish? That doesn't sound right. Buffing the metal to be nice and shiny as I can get it. All the little flakes here are also just a pain in the butt to get rid of, but it's so fun. And then you can see how shiny that gets just from buffing it with the gloves really nicely. The only problem is with my camera, I don't know what it is, but gold blows my camera out. I tried so hard to fix it in the camera itself and also in editing right now, and I don't think it works. I can still kind of see it blowing out on my end, but look how shiny that is. Again, taking my trusty GAC 700 to seal the leaf. You can see on the video, even though it's sped up, how quickly it's drying. It goes on super duper milky, but as it dries, it goes clear, and then as it cures more and more, you'll see the clarity really come through. As you can see in the video, because it is super sped up, you can see how quickly that front left corner, well, your left, is drying compared to the rest of it. So again, I like to do 2 or 3 layers. I'll do 1 layer, let that completely dry, and then go back again and do that at least 3 or 4 times. Usually when I paint on panels like this, I do layers and layers of paint and then sand it back, another layer here, sand that back. So I like to make sure that the foil, it's under a nice thick layer. Okay guys, remember, safety first. This stuff is mad toxic and super combustible. It smells like a nail salon with hairspray and gas station all at once. So here for the gold, because it has the copper, I can't go on top of it immediately with the GAC 700 because it has ammonia. Copper and ammonia means corrosion or corrosion patina. There we go, that weird green color, yes. So, MC, I covered it with the acrylic clear coat with the tiniest brush ever. I really need to get bigger brushes. Watching my videos now, I'm like, wow, made your life so much harder on yourself. But look how shiny it is. And then to clean that off, I just have some Odorous Mildew Spirits in a jar. I'm just wrapping my brush in some scrap wax paper because OMS is oily. Okay, quick check-in because I ordered food and it's gonna be here soon. The steeling product works so well for the panels. I'm super excited. I'm like, I couldn't remember why I didn't like using the pre-mixed solution. I remembered. It's like 20 bucks for a 4-ounce container. I mean, I'm okay with playing with convenience, but like, damn, that's a lot. I'm like, ooh. This one is nice. Came out better than I thought it would. Also, how do you keep the backs of your panels looking so nice? I see people show off their panels and they're always so nice and clean. But wow, I'm kidding. Wow. Now I want to go and finish doing all my other panels. This one is going to be octopus tentacle, you know. This teal color, copper. This red is going to be gold foil. This one's broken, I'm not using it. I don't know why I kept it. This one is going to be, I have no idea. Another project I'm working on right now. I actually have the resin pieces curing. And then wow. And then I have 10 or 11 more 8x8, 10x10 panels ready to foil. You know what? No, I have too many projects going. I'm going to just stick to 1 or 2 at a time. Late night check-in. I love how my left hand is just, yeah, hey guys, woo. And then my right hand is just, but yeah, so I got me some late night sushi. I'm so excited. It's, you know, American style. I would love to go Roy's Kaya or Noto. I would love to go back to New York and get like that Amaya style sushi. I miss going to New York, but right now New York is a cesspool, so no. But yeah, I think, I don't know, I spent the day resting because Monday I go back to work. And Monday is also the first day of school. Well, technically Tuesday, the 18th, when Monday is when Canvas opens up for us. Oh my god. Downy cider is my absolute favorite. Because I was taking prescription painkillers and just painkillers for so long, I haven't had anything to drink, and I am just like, savor. I mean, I can't drink like I used to, but like cider is your girl's favorite. Downy cider, and new favorite, Makku. M-A-K-K-U, which is like, I think it's either New York based and Korean produced, but it's makgeolli, and it's amazing. Like, listen, my beer distributor only has about 4 cases, the 4-count packs, but I'm trying to see if I can get those by the case. But anyway, so school starts Monday, and I also go back to work Monday, so I'm just like, I was just spending the rest of this week resting. I go back to work for 3 days, then I have 7 days off, and I go back on for 4, and I'm just like, I need to get my booster shot, but I don't want to go back to work. I don't want to go back, but my bank account is like, you need to go back. I have no problem with working. You know, nothing like it's free, blah, blah, blah. But like, I'm really tired of working in the hospitality industry. And this pandemic just, you think people were horrible to us before? The amount of times I have almost been called the N-word with a hard R because I told people no. I'm gonna get back to sculpting. I'm actually making progress. The strawberry tart, the crown tart, is actually the very, very end stages. It's just now figuring out how I'm going to put the strawberry topper on. And then I think today I'm gonna work on one more Mont Blanc. I'm not sure about the other one. One more Mont Blanc, and then start on the rings for the planet. It's like, this is just oh man, this is like actually really annoying because I'm talking with my hand, blah blah blah, and the entire time my right hand is just like, yeah, you know, woo. It's like, yeah, you know, thinking about work, blah blah blah. It's just. Dinner is bootleg tension don and of course, Downy cider. Okay, woo, woo, woo. I'm shooting in 4:3, I think, because full screen won't work anymore. It hates me. But yeah, so I have to prep some rhinestones. By prep them, I mean remove the back. So like I have a little vinegar. And since if you mix vinegar and salt together, you can actually, yeah, vinegar. Yes, ooh, oh, that's vinegar, yeah. If you mix salt with vinegar, the chemical reaction, the copper and the silver helps take off the backing. But I only have super duper coarse salt, so I need to grind it up. And like, look, wait, look. Look at how cute this mortar and pestle is. Like it's actually for grinding pigments for when I do like mineral painting, but you know, I guess salt's a mineral, use salt. Okay, so it's not as loud if I'm holding it in my hand, but like, yeah. So basically what you do is make a kind of a slurry, a really, really thick slurry of just salt and vinegar. You sand the back of the rhinestones so that way, you know, the solution can penetrate the metals. And after like 2-3 days, sometimes up to a week, depending on how strong the bonding is, you can just take your nail or just a soft cloth even and just pull off the back, and it's super easy. I'll be right back. I think I can get the container. Oh, like some of these I'm going to keep them in, not just in the housing bins, they're actually sewn, but I'm going to keep the majority of them with the silver backing. Oopsie, yeah. So I have, I think these are, yeah, so I have like a 7x15, yeah, 7x15 light green, and then the emerald and other light green I have, I think are 9x18. Yeah, the big ones are 9x18 and the small ones are 7x15. These are the only two sizes that I could get this cheaply. They usually go to like Platonic Beads or something like that, or Percuros Presteel set. But they are really expensive, especially after Swarovski. It was just like F you to crafters. Really sad about Swarovski. I think I showed you earlier. There's this one thing I call Elderweiss or Eldenweiss. It's like a really pretty snowflake shaped rhinestone, but unfortunately it's now the only ones they have available are actually pendant, so there's holes drilled into them, and what I want to use them for, I don't want to have a giant gaping hole in the center on the top. It kind of ruins it for me. Okay, I have like Downy Cider pear. This one's actually not bad. So what I'm actually going to be doing is taking off these prongs, just digging my nail inside of them actually, which I need to stop doing because my nails are thin. Will my suspicious spoons work? You can say suspicious spoon. Suspicious spoon works. Strawberry in the crown. I'm thinking of using some of the crystals as, well, in place of the leaves on the top of the strawberry. And also in place of, instead of sculpting like mint, I'm going to be making it out of the rhinestones. Whoopsie. I'm saving the prongs. Why? I don't know. All my rhinestones are done. I'm just I'm gonna sit here and percolate for a couple days. Every so often, give them a little stir and see how they're going. It just takes about like 2 or 3 days. It'll go. I don't need them right away, so it's totally fine. Oh, I just spilled water everywhere. Oh my god. I ordered my textbooks offline because I mean, I do prefer to have like digital textbooks, but my tablet, everything I have is broken. My arm is broken, camera's broken, my old ass iPad finally broke, my laptop is broken. Like, it's because I refuse to buy new electronics when I have older ones that work. So now I'm just like in a position where it's like, shit, I actually do need to get some new iPads. Okay, yeah, so it's finally literally. Okay, so I ordered my books January the 9th, and it's the 16th. But tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day, so I think post office doesn't deliver. It's gonna be here Tuesday, but Tuesday is the first day of class, so I'm hoping that, you know, it's the first day of class, we don't really need to have our textbooks. There's some teachers that start teaching like immediately the first day of class, and I'm just like, I mean, I could just order it off Amazon Kindle, but I don't want to buy the book twice. Alright, so I don't know why, but the light green, the foil one came off the light green one so much better than the dark green. So these guys, I'm gonna sand them one more time and then put them back in the salt and vinegar bath for a couple more days to see how that works.